deflation system down to sand. Welcome to Light Bar's 6x6 Recovery Adventures. Hit that subscribe. This is a situation update on what occurred and what I broke. So I said in my video, hey, maybe a charger doesn't work. It's not that the charger doesn't work. The problem is they had it wired. So I had a battery here and here wired to 12 volts. And then there and there wired to 12 volts. And then this wire here goes to this winch back here. That's 12 volts, not 24. The truck's 24. So what I've had to do is I was excessively using the back. I drained the two 12 volt batteries. So I did have a battery booster here. So I put it on the back two batteries in there and would jump start the truck and then leave it charging. I left it running all day long. I never could get it to hold the charge again. So I took the two front batteries, wired them as 24, and then I'm going to take that back inverter down there and wire the back two batteries as 12 volts and then try to use the inverter to charge the battery. So that inverter with the relay that's in there runs my siren, my charger, and all my electronic stuff in here without drawing down one specific battery. That's the issue. Now we get to problem number two. Problem number two is the forest department made a turn. I went down something and I looked behind me and the back axle was off. So you go underneath here and that bar, let's see if I can get it to adjust. That bar came off. I managed to wedge it back on, but I can't get a welder to come out here to weld a plate on there that I had made to put it on all 12 to fix the issue. So that's one of the other issues we had. So I got the bar back on so I could move it up here. It was $750, I think, to get it towed here. He tried to tow it by the back axle by the bottom two bolts and was going to rip it out of the truck. I'm like, absolutely not. So we ended up towing it by the frame over here and over here to tow me home. So it's now Christmas Day. I have all this stuff down here that I have to give back to the forest department. But I don't have a truck. So I'm going to have to take what my kids have classified as a Ranger truck. So, I guess on Monday, so like that was last Sunday, I ran down to those military guys and he sold me a used bar right here to replace it. I can't get the other nut off. So I removed it on that one, this one, and I bent this bar here with a porta power. So that kind of sucks. As for the batteries, I destroyed two of the batteries in there. The first two that were to 12 volts, so I had them charged and one of them needed to be replaced. It's around the 18-month mark, so it didn't cost me any money. So that's where we're at right now. It doesn't look like I'll get down there to replace what I need to, which is kind of a bummer. But hopefully next week is just Christmas. I mean, yeah. There'll probably be all kind of carnage down there tomorrow. I'll go down there. We'll just see what happens. So that's how I ended up breaking what the kids have classified as a Kraken. So I'm going to have plates welded on all these bars. So there's 6 in total. And once I get those brackets that I'll show you that I had made from Industrial Metals, where they just took a 4x4 3/8 inch, punched a hole, half inch hole in the center and get it replaced. But I'm gonna have to unload this truck and take all that stuff up to Azusa because the forest department under new management kind of needs the stuff back. If they have to recycle it, they'll recycle it. But this new Obama, screw the forest over thing. The vehicles are all-wheel drive. They're not four-wheel drive. They're not meant to be down in Azusa ever. They can't even make them suitable. It's just a disaster. As for personal, this is my second week after being laid off. It's okay, but I found out there's like over 50 officers permanently injured from the vaccines that they say are safe and effective. Several of them are out sick and no longer allowed to work. I don't even know what the time is, but every time I go to a fire station, they're closed because of lack of staffing. They're working 120 days, so that's 48 is 2, and then 72, and then 96. They call them 120s. So the guys are just they're overworked. Not saying they're underpaid, they're just overworked. So that's where we are on the situation update. I got the top up and everything else. This video is getting a little bit long, but this is the update. So my next update will tell you what's going on. People say, are you willing to lose your job over this? I'll try to make money doing this. I'm sorry, it's my body, my right. There's my daughter. Say hello, Sophie.
Hello.
Stop moving, I can't focus on you. Yeah, that's still bad. So, I got about maybe $10 million. If any of you guys know how to file a default judgment, let me know. I've already got the 30 days and about, at least according to the contract, about 10 million sitting in my truck right now because they're DNA samples and they don't have written authorization to administrate against my estate. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. So the goal now is to keep these at 24, which they can charge. I may boost them up from 600 to 1,000. These two are going to be 12 volt. That'll go to this, and then that inverter will charge this. So that's where we are, and talk to you soon. Every one of them's hitting the tree. Whoa!
Yeah.
All right, you got a tree on top.
Took the whole freaking tree with him.
Oh, just sheared off the branch. That's gonna come off somewhere.
Yeah.
Just broke it.
Watch the outside here. Oh, missed it.
We never come this way.
Damn.
You got a tree branch.
Took half the tree with him.
About 6 inches.
Whose truck is this?
This one's mine.